G'day and welcome back to our Montezuma's invasion campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. We are trying to get through this low supply area. I've pulled all of our planes back, or most of them, to get our manpower back up to finish a few things. So we're ready to go on Antofagasta, which is Chile. Alright, let's go ahead and send that declaration. They've called Chilean, yes, yes, yes. Alright, and these troops can expand front line a little further. Well, there's very little to do there. Chile have, let's call that 12 divisions, which means we will try and wander around the back and grab this. He's suffering attrition, but we're not. No, we are, but he's not. Okay. Can't reach there. So I guess these guys will try and help out down this way as well. Just need to get out of that supply region and into something that we can handle. Tried to pull these guys through. They have failed miserably. They just have good supply and we don't. It's basically how this war is going to boil down. Why? Yes, technology sharing is good. Alright, they are still trying to get out. It's the cavalry. God, they take forever. Alright, no national focus. We're going to go special forces. We're going to start working on marines eventually. Research slot. Well, we're doing something there. Infantry. Guess we could do support weapons. We're not going to do this until we have the bonuses. Mechanized we can go for and push through, since we don't really have much motorized going on. Haven't even started making the motorized. Probably because we still don't have any support battalions that use motorized yet. Okay. Good to remember. I want to see when you get out. 204 days until it... Jesus. Alright, we have heavy tanks. We have a bonus on super heavies. 200 days. Sounds fine. The sooner we get it, the sooner we can start making it. And these 14... be out in 14 hours. Finally. 18 out of 6 still. That doesn't seem right. With the number of guys that just left. But up here, they are heading through. Through to, well, I think the supply region that's red ends here. If we can get over that one, it'll be good. We are pushing them back. 4 days. Alright, Uruguay. Of course, it means they're going to have an extra 8, 9 troops defending against us over here. Right, you can cancel that. Obviously wasn't going to work. Try and push forward somewhere kind of weak. Not even going to be able to do that. Alright, just sit on the line then. Alright, Bolivia. You can help out by expanding your supply trains. Build some more infrastructure. Alright, these guys are looking fine. So, one of them is going to head up to that air base. Although, I think that's where the others are already going. Okay. So, a lot of the cav have arrived and supply will start getting weak. So what we're going to do, send them there. The other half will go, I don't know, over to this port. That should split the supply up enough. Right, heading into Brazil. New supply zone coming up. As soon as they get in, we'll be able to rampage with their organisation nice and high. Lots of South American troops down there. And how's this looking? 22 of 10. Previous bottleneck is the Amazonas. You know what we might do? Put some infrastructure in there. Make that a very high priority. And the bottleneck will be there. So if we just do these two, we should be able to get quite a bit through to our troops. We're repairing 7 more civilian factories. Building out a lot of military factories. Okay, actually it wasn't there. What were we making? Tanks. 16 more. And chromium's going to be a problem. We can get it from Turkey. Let's do it for the Soviets instead. Send them out. Rubber we can't get. Steel we can get from the Soviets. Surplus. Need rubber. Can't get... Well, we can get that from Siam now. Okay. That's the only reason not to. That'll work. And we have the airport. Very little manpower though. That's right, the Americans aren't in the faction. I was worried about that during the break. I forgot that they weren't actually in the faction, they're just puppet. Although, the wording of the thing... Yeah, members or puppets. So we'll have to get rid of the Americans before we can get that achievement. Hopefully it won't matter that we have had them as a puppet at some point. Wouldn't have done it if I had remembered. And then we would have been able to do the Philippine thing properly because we wouldn't have puppeted the Americans. Alright, South America and Brazil are low supplied. These two. And this one. Well, they're on the way out. They really just need to take this. But it's a river crossing, so they can't. Alright. Half you up there, half you down there. Try something like that. Crap. Alright, forget it. How bad is the supply? 11 out of 8. And it's because of the Amazon bottleneck. Well, we'll see how that changes. Got an extra 1. So, are you telling us that in the end of the month that'll be okay? Alright, Special Forces, Aviation, no. Finished everything except for these. So, let's go naval effort first. Insufficient chromium. Keep requesting it from the Soviets. Alright, better infantry equipment. Nice. Well, we've just finished this, so let's go for our Marines. Would be nice to do a paradrop from up here. Yeah, it wouldn't reach very far. Alright, more chromium from the Soviets. And more steel from the Soviets. Sounds good. Non-aggressions we deny. Unfulfilled from Siam. Guess that's not too surprising. Look at our naval. It's coming through... Who's in the Philippine Sea? Must be some Yanks over there. Alright, this is where they get cut off. South China Sea. Where are we getting stuff from Russia? From Kamchatka. That's a lot better way of doing it. Alright. What are we getting from Siam? Rubber. We can't ask the Soviets for that because they don't have it. So there's very little choice there. Although... saying we can trade. Let's trade for 1. Can't see it coming through from Japan though. Alright, take the word for it. Modify the government. Good. Captain of Industry, be the way to go. Asked to join faction request from Nationalist Spain. No. He can go join the Axis. Simply because we're not allowed to have him on our side. Ireland's joined the Allies. And non-aggression from Venezuela. No way. UK has called Ireland into our war. Unfulfilled import requests still. And Venezuela's getting a naval landing. That's fine. We'll let the Allies take out Venezuela. They can take a bit of our land and then we'll push them back and own Venezuela for ourselves. Right, get some of these guys in. 16 out of 13. It's a lot better. This is even better again. Let's try and take that port now that we have supply. And you there. get across the rivers. And making a rush on Rio would be great. Insufficient steel and chromium. Steel from Soviet Union. Chromium from Soviet Union. Alright, surpluses. We need more rubber. That'll do. Soviets do have 4 that we could ask for. Hey, we took a little bit. It's an airbase. Oh, we'll keep the guys there. They are doing Southern America, so that'll help out. And that's a new supply zone. That's even better. What we'll do then is wait for some manpower. Alright, we should have done limited conscription with that last set of political power we had. So that'll come next. A lot of Brazilians in there. Alright, well, the Amazons. We're now oversupplied with just the 3 that we finished. So where's the next bottleneck? Still the Amazon. Cool, so we're going to keep boosting that. This will finish just after Christmas. I want to see what effect increasing there has on there. Alright, we're going to go, this is where we're going to actually check this, fleet in being or convoy interdiction and them. Naval doctrine, fleet in being or trade interdiction. Strong fleet focused around battleships. Not really. Trade interdiction would be the way that we want to run. Although, port strikes, do you mean the planes or do you just mean carriers? Carrier primacy, well, we're never really going to build, well, we probably will. No, we'll go trade interdiction. Alright, trade interdiction was flexible navy. And we shouldn't have done that until we had enough political power to change conscription law. Oh, it's done now. Alright, in a new supply zone there. It's always a good sign. And these guys... Hey, Marines. These guys need to take a victory point. And just make sure they take the entire coastline. Something like that, if possible. Research was Marines. We can almost push out to Marines 3. So let's go do 2 now. Mechanized equipment's about to finish. Head of time bonus. It is worth doing. Alright, we need more steel from the Soviets. Chromium from the Soviets. And we got a rubber surplus. Let's pull their boats back from the Siamese. Okay, what was I going to look at? Was the supply situation. Alright, 23's gone up to 27. And that was 19, I think, went up to 23. So that's cool. We'll keep them going. Bottleneck, still the Amazon. Because we're building these at the same rate we're building them. Previous bottleneck in Chiapas. Where is Chiapas? Alright, whatever. And Brazil. Brazil should be near the bottom, but not at the bottom. Brazil. 95%, holy crap. Alright, taken the entire Amazon from him, but they don't particularly care, so we have to do a lot better. Particularly up here. How did you not get through it all? River crossing. Alright, cancel that. Let's get these guys out of the way. Insufficient rubber and steel again. Make sure... No. Damn it. Alright, gonna make sure we stay on top of these. Not doing that one. Chromium was the other one. How did you lose that already? Get in there. Okay. He's in a green zone, so he shouldn't have a problem. These are large provinces though, so we're going to have a lot of trouble, especially in the marsh. What about in the mountains? Alright, it's all green now. But they're desperately weak. So what we're going to do is come over here, tell them to carefully execute. Hopefully they won't really think about doing it until they get their manpower back up. We could jump straight to scraping the barrel. Wouldn't that be stupid? There's tons of men though. And we do have... Hey, Greece has capitulated. Took their time. How did they actually end up? Italy took it. Bulgaria took just Macedonia. Okay. And yeah, forgot the Soviets are at war with the Axis. That's cool. Alright, super heavy tanks. A year ahead of time. So, do you want anti-air, do we want anti-personnel, or anti-tank? I think at the moment we're going to research anti-personnel. That's the right one, isn't it? Soft chassis, yep. Expeditionary force from Bolivia. We're still going to keep saying no to that. Looks like the Soviets are really starting to hurt the Germans though. Right, flexible navy, go through submarine effort. Submarine effort gives us the next one research, yep, which will be submarine 4. Reduces ahead of time penalty by 100%. So if we go take a look at how far ahead we are, it's 44 tech. So we'll definitely enjoy that. Alright, free military factories are going to switch over to super heavy tanks. Super heavy tanks themselves will create a variant for better main gun if that increases breakthrough, which it doesn't. Oh well, it's pretty cheap. So we'll take the reliability. And armor. Armor is high enough. What about engine? Extra speed is really not worth it. Alright, don't need that much extra reliability. That reduces that. Alright, let's do this just so they're 100% reliable. Boosts the armor a little. Alright, that'll do. Super heavy tanks, Mark 1. And chuck this up the top. Well, the top is a bit far. I guess we'll leave tanks at the top for now. Alright, heavy tanks, heavy tanks. They get switched over to the Super Heavies Mark 1. And then we'll add in another, just so that once we finish the variant research, we can have 2 doing Super Heavies, 2 doing Super Heavy variants. That will work for us. Alright, no negotiation from Romania and Manchukuo. No. Insufficient steel we shall work with. Rubber we can't. The chromium we need a ton more because of the tanks. That's good. A rubber surplus. Looks alright. Alright, Schwerpunkt. Next up. Motorized and mechanized enables breakthrough. Well, we're going to finish it and we go down through the modern blitzkrieg. And very soon we'll be able to kick up our manpower. How short are we? It's about 100,000. Okay. Well, back to the war. They're doing rather not good, so just tell them to stop, but be aggressive. Hopefully, yeah, their organisation's fine. It's just the fighting strength is too low. So an extra 1%. That's how we're going to have to go. Training time goes up when you get to extensive, but limited is fine. Alright, end of the day. Limited conscription. Yes, we accept that. 180,000. Most of that will disappear very quickly. Reinforcement requests are halfway there. Another 80,000. So we should have about 80,000 left over after they finish there. Won't start training the Marines for a while. Well, they make the call at midnight every day, apparently. Let's keep an eye on some of these guys' strength. You know, still don't have any support weapons. That's going to be making a big difference as well. So we'll have to start kicking out the support guys soon. Alright, another 40,000. Looks like they're all arriving. The second number there is dropping. These guys, what strength are you on? 73%. Let's make a difference. Now that we have the supply there, and we have the reinforcements coming in. Drone faction. No, America. You're not allowed. Right. So what does it do once it gets up to the full amount? It should disappear straight away, right? Strength 93. Sounds reasonable. Nationalist Spain still asking you to join. Don't know why he hasn't joined the Axis. Marines 2. Hold off on that. Yeah, that's disappearing. And yes, about 80,000 left. Alright, that's all good. So, submarine effort and Marines. Let's go for destroyers as well. Why not? And over here, Marine 2. Marine 3 is a 43 tech. We are not quite close enough. Let's do something else. Let's start doing our support equipment. It's a lot faster. And supplies in Bolivia are getting worse again. He's got way too many guys down there. We can't do anything anywhere on that line, really. Except, hopefully, over here. They cannot attack directly because of the river crossing, but we should be able to help out here. Apparently not. We completely suck at fighting at the moment. And, well, we don't have the guys in South America, so what I might do is grab the Kaz. We'll grab everyone from here, go to Brazil. No, they won't reach. Grab everybody and send them to this airbase. That only holds 200. Well, we won't do that then. Alright, research them. We could research AA. I think push through the light tanks. Yep, so we could just the SPs. Work through light tanks to get some speed. Alright. Up here, we'll grab 200 close air support. And they'll just do this in here. He has AA guns, unfortunately, but that's fine. Okay, well, we'll take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon for our stalemate against the Allies down there. Alright, see you later.